If the rumors are true, with the Mini 3 launch just around the corner, which I'm sure they are at this point, this could mean the Mini 2 will drop in price, and today I want to show you how well this drone has held up almost 2 years later. Stick around. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. So today we're actually going to be doing another long-term review video. I like doing these so we can see how well these electronics are holding up after a couple of years. I did a mouse one, and today we're going to be looking at the DJI Mini 2 drone. This one came out not quite 2 years, about a year and a half, maybe it was November of 2020, so about a year and a half ago. And I just want to show you guys how well this thing has held up throughout the year. So there's a little bit of a spoiler alert there that this drone has done exceptionally well, and a lot of times it's actually my go-to drone, even over the DJI Mavic 3, which I have as well, that it just makes things simple, and I'm excited to show you guys what I've liked about it, what's held up well about it, and give you guys the review along those lines. So with that being said, let's go ahead and just jump right in. Now, I think this just makes sense to start out with how well this thing has held up externally, things like the body, the propellers, etc. I've crashed this quite a few times, and the only real damage that I managed to do was after it fell out of the sky from a user error and tumbled through some trees to the ground, cracking one of the arm mounts. A few drops of super glue later, and it flies as good as new. At first glance or use, you may feel that this thin plastic body isn't very durable, but it certainly has surprised me on how well it has held up. So the body has held up well, but what about the other things, the mechanical parts like the motors, the arm hinges, the gimbal, and so on? Well, I'm happy to say that these have held up very well as well. Gimbal operates smoothly, no binding or jittery movement in the footage. The motors spin very free and strong with no heavy signs of wear and tear. Aside from your typical propeller change, the propellers work very well too. The one thing that I thought would start to fail was the arm hinges. With the constant folding and unfolding, I figured wires would start to short out, hinges would start to become loose. That doesn't seem to be the case, at least for now. Now let's talk a little bit about the electronics. The image quality from the Mini 2 still blows my mind on how clear it is for such a small sensor. The battery still performed very well, averaging about 20 to 25 minutes per battery, depending on how I fly. And the range, the flight stability, and reliability are still incredible and can easily outperform what the law allows. This just simply means this is a tiny drone and can easily be lost for the visual line of sight. So just remember, just because you can fly that far doesn't mean you should. So there you have it. Hopefully you guys have a pretty good understanding of how well this drone has held up through the years, through the good and the bad. And if you're on the fence about deciding to get one or not, I certainly would say yes. These drones have been absolutely stunning. The image quality is a great place to start, especially if you're looking at getting into drones. So I would highly recommend the DJI Mini 2. Like I said, that's gonna wrap up this video. Thank you guys all so much for watching. If you got something out of it, be sure to like, share, and of course subscribe. Those three things certainly help us grow our channel. We appreciate what you guys do. And if you haven't already, check out our merch over at shop.helpcloud.com. We've got some cool merch over there that you guys can check out as well. Links for the drones will be down below in the video description, so be sure to check those out. And thanks again for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.